Hey guys, it's Carly and Nat from Brains, Bods, and Bubbles.
We've got a movement slash workout video for you today. So we're doing a little front plank circuit. If you haven't watched any of our core engagement or core warm-up videos, please watch that now. We'll link it. But this one's gonna be more of a flowing one, okay? So put your bubbles to the side, all right?
This is gonna be a good one, guys.
So we're gonna have you starting in all fours. Now, this is more about your form than anything else. So we're starting with a little warm up here, hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're gonna start with a cat camel, sometimes called cat cow. So you're gonna inhale as you round your spine, scoop that belly in, try and even out the curve of that back. Exhale, you wanna zip up the core, imagine like you're zipping up a tight wetsuit and start to come into your back bend, soft gaze forward. Inhale, round, think articulating through your spine one piece at a time to round it. Exhale, think zipper up through this core. Carly's gonna keep doing good version. Bad version would be just dumping into the spine. Let's do one more, okay? Inhale, round the tail, low back, mid back, upper, think nose towards your navel. Exhale, zipper that core up, including that rib cage as you come into your back bend. Now, come into a neutral spine. So spine's long, tuck the chin slightly so you've got a long spine. We're gonna go into a bird dog. So you're gonna extend your right arm and your left leg at the same time, stretching them out. I don't care how high they're coming right now, just keep that spine long. And then exhale, land them back down where they started. Again, other side, left arm, right leg, inhale out, exhale. Okay, if you wanna switch the breath on this one, that's okay. As long as you're breathing, I'm gonna be a happy clam. Keep moving. Inhale, long spine. So if you stretch out through your fingers, stretch out through your toes. Exhale again. We're not letting that back drop. All right, keep it nice and long. You're zipped up from the front. We've got one more to go here. You can always make these parts longer if you like them. All right, and then coming in. Now, hands still plant into your shoulders, knees under your hips, but curl your toes onto the mat. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, pull up through your low core and hover your knees off the mat. Make sure that spine is long, so don't round through the upper back. Don't drop the low back. We're nice and neutral here. Take a nice big breath in. Every time you exhale, I want you to pull your core away from gravity. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Use that exhale with purpose. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your core in. Drop the knees down, child's pose if you like. Otherwise, we're gonna hop back into it. You're gonna come back to that same position. You can either hold that same plank or add something on. We're gonna add something on. So coming forward, make sure those hands are not out here, right? Get them under those shoulders. When you're ready, curling those toes, core is in, pick yourself up. Here's a tip too, if you feel like pressure down to your knees, you're letting the energy drop down into your knees instead of pulling your core up. So this one, we're gonna tap your left shoulder with your right hand. So you're gonna tap. And then the other side, you're gonna tap. Good, keep going. Try your best not to let the hips move. So we're not shifting from side to side here. You're nice and low. Hold, good. Keep going, nice, Carly, good. One more per side. Focus and drop down. So back to that child's pose real quick. Let's come into a full plank now. If you ever wanna do a kneeling plank, by all means you can. You can just bring your knees back. Long spine. I personally like legs up when I do this, but it's totally your call. Carly and I are gonna do full plank though, okay? So hands under your shoulders, you're gonna reach your left leg back. It's gonna be in line with your hip, core is in. Bring the right leg up and hold. Take a big breath in, find that breath again. Every time you exhale, put on that imaginary wetsuit, put on that imaginary corset, put on those imaginary tight pants, whatever gets you pulling your core away from gravity, because that's where it's gonna get you that extra oomph. Right, not letting that low back drop. You got one more breath here. Dropping the knees down, child's pose if it feels okay. Let's add on. Remember, you can always come back just to a regular plank. So Carly and I are gonna come back to our full plank. Remember those shoulder taps we did before? We're gonna throw them in now. So hands under your shoulders, right? They're not out here. When you're ready, let's pop back up to that plank. So legs still in line with your hips. Okay, set yourself up. Let's tap that left shoulder with your right hand. Tap. Looking down, tap. Keep going. Okay, I wouldn't say go super fast. You're not going, okay? The slower you go for now, the better. And watch, you're not shifting, right? Do your best to stay still. Tell your core, hey, it's gonna turn on, and then you're gonna tap. And then you're gonna tap. One more per side, tap. Ground through the feet, tap, and drop. Sit back to that child's pose. Okay, we got one more here. We're gonna come into that full plank again. All right, if you're doing a kneeling plank, just hold your kneeling plank. but we're gonna add some knee bends on. So hands under your shoulders. Let's set the left leg up, core is in. When you're ready, other leg comes out. Shoulders over hands, energy going forward through the top of the head, energy out through the heels. You're gonna inhale, bend the left knee towards the ground. It's not gonna touch. Exhale, straighten back. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, straighten back. Again, inhale. Watch that you're not rounding through the shoulders. Watch you're not dropping through the back. Good. Inhale, bend. One more per side. Exhale, last one. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Drop it down. And back. We got one more here. We're gonna do a little bit of a swivel or a twist. So you're gonna come onto your forearms this time. So up to you if you want forearms parallel or if you want hands together. We're gonna come back into your plank. Let's go legs together this time. So left leg out, core is in, right leg out, get those hips down. Now keep your hips still. You're gonna rock or like roll your left hip towards the mat. It's not gonna touch. Center and then the other way. So keep this small. If you drop all the way down to the ground, you're gonna feel like this little pull in your back. You don't want that. But it's almost like you're doing a little rainbow. Keep going, but you wanna keep those feet still. So imagine someone's holding those feet, and then you twist.
Oh, that's different.
I know, isn't that hard? Good
Yeah.
one more, and then drop down, child's pose. When you do your child's pose, you can always keep your arms in front of you, or you can go under your head, or you can go around by your feet, whatever feels comfortable. If you have another resting position, by all means take it. Core is in, roll yourself up, roll the shoulders back. Let's stretch out that chest real quick. We're gonna turn to face the camera, or Carly is. I'll turn sideways. Take those hands, interlace them behind you. Take a moment to roll the shoulder back. Do your best not to push the core out, okay? So spine long. If you can do more, go ahead, bring the arms back behind you. Carly's gonna stay nice and tall. We're shining our hearts forward. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Good. One more big breath. Good. Lower, release. And then you're done. Great job, guys.
Great job, Carlos. Well, thanks. Great job.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, guys.